to all my beautiful women and lovely men. I hope y'all are looking good and feeling great. We here in the Midwest waiting to get unloaded. Kansas City, Missouri to be exact. I don't mind driving in the Midwest. I really don't. It's just like when I'm driving through Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, certain interstates, certain U.S. highways, sometimes it be depressing, man. Like, I don't know. No offense to anybody who stays out in the Midwest. It's just I'm not used to the scenery. That's it. But before I let y'all know the main point of the video, I never had braces. I don't know why some people may think that I had braces, but they was always cute to me, but nobody was going to pay for them to get installed. Nobody was paying for braces. Braces were expensive. I always wanted some bottoms, but I didn't get them neither. So I never had braces. And the name Skimp, there is no significance in the name Skimp. There's going to be one or two ways that I'm going to explain Skimp. One of my siblings, and only one calls me Skimp, she gave the name to me in relation to Slim. It's like her way of calling me Slim. And the other way is like, say if you got a bag of wood and like you about to roll up your L and that L ends up being Skimp. Like, it's no significance to Skimp. It's just Skimp. That's it. So the main gist of this video is me going over a few things of my truth of trucking. Keep in mind, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So it's going to be certain things that I say in this video to where you'll either agree to disagree with me or you'll disagree with me, period. But again, I'm subjected to my opinion. So the first thing, and I'm going to see if I can try to relate certain things that I say to something personal, whether it relates to me or whether it relates to someone that I know, to where, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to understand it. So there may be some things that I don't want to sugarcoat it. I really don't. And also there may be some things that certain people may not be needing to hear because of their age. So let's get into it. First thing is first, intimacy. And I say intimacy because intimacy is something very important to me. Your sexual drive will change drastically. It may or may not. There are some people who have an extreme high sex drive to where they may want to dibble and dabble with other drivers, with other dock workers, with other truck stop employees. It's some people that you're going to meet out here to where you just want to alleviate some tension and take your stress levels out on someone else in a sexual manner. So your sexual habits may change. But again, some people out here are burning. So let me be very clear when I say that. Some people who are burning may not tell you that they're burning, especially if they know that they're burning, because it's a dirty, dirty world that we live in. So be careful who you're sleeping around with when you're out here, man. Straight like that. And again, and some people may not feel so comfortable with masturbating. So masturbating don't do it for everybody. So there's someone that I know who gets tested like every 3 months. She came up to me and told me that, and I was like, I was proud of her. Though I didn't tell her I was proud of her. I'm nobody to fault her, and I'm no one to judge her. She do what it do, and she's conscientious of her body. There's this other person that I knew who, cordially, who transmitted something to someone that I knew, and she gets tested regularly, every 6 months or so. And she ended up finding out that she had an STD or whatever, and end up transmitting it or end up transferring it to her next upcoming partners. Dirty, dirty world. She didn't specify what she had to her next partner. She was just like, I don't know. I don't know. But it's the dirty, dirty world that we live in. Everything that look good on the outside could be rotten as hell on the inside. So be careful who you're sleeping around with when y'all here. That's it. Intimacy is the longest thing that I'll touch on because I feel like it's extremely important. The next thing is dietary habits. I feel like that whenever you are in this profession, if you're entering this profession, your dietary habits will change. Whether you're going to see certain things that looks appealing to you, and in truck stops and service plazas, certain restaurants that you've probably never ever seen before that you just have to just go try out. Be careful what you eating, or if you eat balanced diets, eat balanced meals. Like for real, you don't want clogged up arteries. For real. Whatever you eat, you want to be able to exercise in the same token. Have a yoga mat, need be. Get a jump rope if you got to get a jump rope. Dumbbells, a pull-up bar. Like, for me, it's easy not to eat everything that look good. I'm a picky eater, and those who really truly know me, they know that I don't eat everything that looks appealing. I just don't. Hygiene and cleanliness will coincide with each other. Some people are comfortable with showering once a week. I'll be damned. So showering is something big to me. Though if I cannot shower every single day, I may have like a gallon of water with me in the truck and some soap with me and wash up in the truck. Some people who trip plan effectively can shower every single blessed day. That's amazing. That helps my mental. For real. Showering, you alleviate some pain inside when you're showering, winding down. Some people brush their teeth inside their truck if they're not going to make it to the restroom. Some people use the restroom inside their truck. Some people go under their truck and have a bowel movement under their truck. There are certain things that will become more common to you when you're inside your truck versus those who are out there who don't know much about this profession that see it as uncommon and weird or strange. So your hygiene, your cleanliness, those habits will change. Legit. And like, you'll notice it once you come out here. It's a lifestyle. For real. The next thing is relationships. When it comes to relationships, divorce rates are stupid high. I've mentioned this before in other videos. Wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, friendships. If you cannot keep up with the communication with your spouse or whoever you got back home, it's going to be challenging for you out here. Your kids, people going to feel like you abandoning them, man. Like, for real. Keep up with your social status or your social relationships, especially those friends that you had out there in the real world. The genuine relationships, you want to keep up with that. Granted, you will meet some great people out here in this industry, but those people you've known for years plus, years and years and years, you want to be able to keep up with too. Like through self-care. If you feel like you need to keep your hair done, get your hair done. You don't have to switch up your style so much just because your profession changed. If you feel like you want to keep clippers on your truck, cut your hair. Whenever you go into the truck stops, whatever, keep your hair cut. If you feel like if you got dreads and you want to twist up your dreads, twist up your dreads. Keep your beards intact. Like, your skin and your scalp are vital. For real. With me, say if I pull up, or say if I'm in an area, a city, a state, or whatever, and I feel like I don't have enough track pieces or enough extensions to install in my head, I need to go to the beauty supply store, for real. And I could wear wigs, but so long, so well, eventually they will irritate me. So I may need to go purchase a few things and go to a truck stop that possibly has 10 or more showers and do my hair. I may be in the bathroom for a while, but I'm gonna do my hair. If you don't know how to do hair, try to get a mannequin. There's some mannequins for like $9.99. There's some mannequins for like $20, and YouTube tutorials on how to do hair. Like, you can do these things yourself for the free if need be. Straight like that. Self-care is important. I want to say that in relation to something personal, I used to run track, and track was my life. Track gave me hope, and I even tell like those who know me very, very well this. I had some issues with my knee, and I gave up track. And amongst a few other things, like the blacks, I put the blacks down recently. For real. I ain't never chewed so much gum in my life, man. For real. And I don't know. Chain smoking, you will possibly chain smoke when you out here because you go through so much when you're going through situations with shippers and receivers. Load assignments, dispatchers, driver managers. It's so much that you experience through the mental to where you feel like you may want to alleviate. For real. And you just can't smoke. You can't smoke illegally. You can't drink illegally. So for me, sometimes I may want a ginger ale or a Kit Kat to ease my pain. Illegal, right? So that's that. I can say that if you smoke bud, eventually it will do something to deteriorate your mind. You'll notice changes in your moods. You'll notice changes in how you treat certain people. I'm for real. So eventually, if you're a pothead, a true pothead, and you feel like you gotta smoke or get high every single day off of whatever drugs you choose, whatever drugs you prefer, you need to learn how to, you need to evaluate, put it down. For real, man. For real. You can't allow that to consume your lifestyle. If it is that it's a problem. It is. Like, you feel like you gotta wake up drinking every single day. It's a problem, man. It is. That's that. So the profession itself, you're gonna meet people regularly that will challenge you, that will test you. For real, life is a feeling process. Life is supposed to be a learning process. You're supposed to learn things that's either gonna shape you or that's either gonna break you. And you gotta be able to balance certain things. Like, it's a lifestyle. Truck driving, owning a business within this profession, it's a lifestyle. There are different divisions that you can get into. You don't have to do reefer. You can go to flatbed, dry van, cattle hauling. There's many divisions that may be suitable for you that may not be suitable for me. So just because I'm doing reefer and doing this for me right now, this is what my lifestyle, this is what I have aligned with me. Have a plan when you're coming out here. You don't have to put your plans out there for everybody here, because again, your plans are not meant for everybody to hear. Have a plan when you come out here. Most importantly, is something that my trainer taught me before I stepped off his truck. And I feel like this is extremely important because it's the truth. Do not lose yourself when you get into this profession. Hold up. Like, this profession teaches you so much about yourself. Growth mentally. You grow physically. Like, some people, and I highly advise you not to do this, don't have the love for money. There should be no such thing to have a love for money, for real, because that money could slowly, disappear eventually throughout. There will be many calamities that you face regularly out here because you lost sight of the purpose of why you actually got into this. Some people out here for years plus, 7 months, 6 months, 9 months, 3 months, all at a time, and they lose sight of those who they talked to before they got into truck driving. So don't lose yourself when you get out here, for real. Remember where you came from. Remember who you are as a person. If you need to pick up the phone and you having conversation with yourself down the highway, pick up the phone and talk to somebody. If you get burnt out, do a 34-hour reset, because at the end of the day, all you got is you when you out here, for real, man. All you got is you when you're out here. So be careful. Take rest. Get as much rest as you need to. Sleep, eat right, do right, live right, and do the things that you're supposed to do to benefit you and your lifestyle. For real. Because one thing you don't want to happen is, say if you pull up into a truck parking spot and the truck that's next to you is moving, but you step on your brake thinking that you was moving. You got some stuff going on with your head. Mental fatigue, vertigo. You got some stuff going on that you need to relax, rejuvenate. That concludes this video. I hope this video was helpful, and y'all make sure y'all stay safe.